The local Bitcoin bottom could be in at this perfect retest for Bitcoin. From of this point, upwards momentum could hit the market before the next major rally towards the downside will start. We are still compressing towards an edge point, and the next week will be the breakout week for the Bitcoin price. And this is a massive move that is loading in the markets here. And I'm planning to open up some really big trades of this compression zone. I will deep dive into every single detail, into every single trading setup. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X, and most importantly to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you love those daily update videos. And let's dive right away into the content for now, because Bitcoin is perfectly retesting a inverse head and shoulders pattern. What does this mean? This is a typical trend structure break towards the upside. So what does this mean? Bitcoin was in a downtrend, and when we broke this neckline, this old resistance line, and we broke out of it and perfectly retested it, that was the exact bottom where Bitcoin was tend to move towards the upside, and we cleared everything we need. Right now, we have seen the perfect left shoulder getting created, the perfect head getting created, and the perfect right shoulder was created. This is just a reversal pattern. If we draw it like this, then you know maybe what is happening. So what does this mean? Is that Bitcoin has been breaking from a downtrend towards an uptrend on the higher time frame, and right now we are perfectly retesting the neckline and old resistance line. And usually from of these points, Bitcoin is tend to move further on towards the upside, and that is exactly what could happen right now. Right now we are at very important support, which is the first thing you want in these markets. We have been dropping pretty significantly towards the downside, and right now we finally have some buy momentum getting in the market. We finally have some buy orders getting created here, and the drop has been stopped from of this support level. Right now we really want to see buy momentum and really upwards momentum getting in the market from for Bitcoin from of this support zone. We are at a high conviction zone, so there is a big possibility that we could move forward from of this point. And I really think that the 90,000 towards $95,000 is easy to hit here, and from of that point we need to see if Bitcoin is even strong enough to push higher towards the upside, or if the relief rally has been completed and we will see another leg towards the downside for Bitcoin. Right now, I think from of this point we could get supported, and we will see some upside momentum in the upcoming weeks. Also, if you look at the lower time frame, we can see that we are massively compressing towards an edge point. And what does this mean? That Bitcoin isn't creating higher highs, and that Bitcoin is creating higher lows. This means that there is a breakout upon the corner here, and probably next week we will break out, and probably even tomorrow we will already break out. How can we anticipate on those moves? Right now the structure is not clear. We're just compressing, we're just ranging, so I'm not opening any big trades from off this point. Of course I am scalping in this whole range right over here, but if we manage to break either towards the upside or break towards the downside and see a perfect retest, the trend has been defined, and from off the breakout. So if we break out towards the upside, I am looking for long positions, and if we break down from off support, I'm looking for short positions. This is usually what is happening in the next week, and there are big expansions coming from off this compression zone, because it is just a move build up we are seeing right here. Institutions, entities that are buying every single Bitcoin at those low prices, and when Bitcoin breaks down towards either the upside or towards the downside, a big expansion is loading for Bitcoin, and big moves could start. And also if you look at this support zone, the probability for a break out towards the upside is pretty big, and we can open up some really big trades from off that breakout. Right now I am still in my long position. I have moved my stop loss to break even. There is a possibility that I will get kicked out break even on this trade, but that's just trading, that's risk management. I've been calling this trade live in my daily update videos. You can watch previous videos back. we have been dumping towards the lower side of this range. We swept the low right over here, which is pretty strong. Right there, we waited for a confirmation towards the upside. That is exactly what we have been seeing, and on the retest from of that confirmation, we open up this trade towards the top side of the range once again. If we see that top side from of this point, we will also break out from of the compression, which is a really good signal. I will probably stay in this trade towards the $80,000. Right now, if Bitcoin is not breaking out today, we are probably seeing a stop loss getting hit once again. From of that point, I really need to see what the Bitcoin price is doing. I really want to see a breakout from of this compression zone before opening up any positions. The most beautiful part about this compression is that we will probably see a move within the next 2 or 3 days. With that, we can open up some really big positions. Why I don't want to open up a position from of this point once again, we have been testing the lower side so many times. We have tested the top side so many times. Liquidity is stacking below and above those zones. Also, the structure is not clear to open up any trades on. So I am waiting for a breakout of this compression zone, which will happen next week. And with that, I'm gonna open up some really big positions. If you want to stay updated about every single detail in the market, please make sure to follow me over on X, and most importantly, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video, because I'm literally calling those trading setups live and free in my daily update videos. So please make sure to subscribe right over there. And if you want to have more information and daily updates about every single trade, please make sure to join my free trading community with the first link in the description. The community has been printing for the last few months here. Even if the markets are going down, we are literally printing with our setup. So you can join the free community with the first link in the description. So please make sure to do so. And if you want to trade those moves by yourself, please make sure to do it on a safe and trusted exchange. If you want to trade purely crypto, please make sure to sign up on Maxi through the third link in the description. Here you will have the best trading circumstances for trading crypto. And if you want to trade the whole financial market, like crypto, like forex, like stocks, like commodities, please make sure to sign up on Simple FX. You could trade literally every single symbol right over here on Simple FX. If you want to trade the all-around markets, please make sure to use this platform, because you will have everything in one platform. You could trade everything within one display. So if you want to trade everything in the market, please make sure to sign up on Simple FX through the second link in the description, and you will have the best all-in-one platform there is in the market. If we look at on-chain data, what we actually can see, and this is a bullish signal, is that smart money is still buying the dip. The on-chain data shows that entities holding 1,000 bitcoins or more are increasing the balances, and we can see a clear accumulation here on the balances with over 1,000 bitcoin. And this is good to see, because they have been accumulating from of this bottom right over here in November. Ever since, so slightly, Bitcoin has been dropping towards the downside, and we are still getting accumulated from of this point. And this is a really bullish signal, because this means that people are still interested in buying Bitcoin, that the Bitcoin whales are still buying the dip, and this is where the usually where the real move starts from of these points. And from of these points of accumulation, all the Bitcoin bottoms have been formed within the next month. So this is a really good signal for Bitcoin, and I'm gonna end this video with that. Please make sure to follow me over on X, and of course, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like this daily update video if you never want to miss something ever again. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.